here we go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Haven't made a video in quite some time, so I figured now would be the great time to do it. Seeing how the semester's finally over, PSN's down, I got into play online, so um, I haven't made an MK video since the demo, so I decided I'd go ahead and throw this up. This is gonna be kind of like a Xray combo kind of tutorial, I guess. Now, a lot of people don't like to use X-rays in their combos because it takes up the full meter for one, but it's also hard to get enough hits in to make up for the damage that you can do just by using the regular X-ray by itself. So I kind of do the best of both worlds. Now these combos are mainly used for when you're playing with friends or something like that, and you just kind of want to show off a little bit, or if you're in your second round of your fight and the guy's almost dead and you just want to finish it off, with a cool way. This is the great way to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into things here. So the first person I decided to use was Sonya, and I don't really know why, but I liked Sonya. I've always thought since I started to see gameplay of her that I was gonna like her in this one, and it turns out that I do. So it was kind of a happy accident, I guess. So for the first combo, it's a simple combo, but it looks pretty good and it gets a lot of hits. So it's simply triangle square into the cartwheel, and then from that you can hit it into the X-ray. Um, it's a pretty easy combo to do, and anybody can really do it. But like I said, her combos that I came up with aren't too powerful. They're just more about getting a high number of hits. So keep that in mind when you're doing hers. The second one I found for her is pretty much the same concept, but you get a different feel for it, and it's a one extra hit, I do believe. It's a square, square, circle into the cartwheel into the X-ray. Now, the one thing I want to note about these combos for her, is that the X-ray actually does more damage by itself if you do these. Now, that's what I'm saying, because her combos are more about the hits in this case. All of them aren't like that, but hers are like that. You can easily pull off a 16 hit combo with her X-ray, and it just looks really cool. So keep that in mind. All right. So for the second one, I decided to use Nightwolf. Now, Nightwolf is kind of the underdog in MK, and he's always kind of been that way. But in this game, I really like using him. He's got some pretty cool moves, and his X-ray is extremely powerful, especially when you put it into the combo that I use, which is very simple to do also. So for the combo, all you have to do is back square square into the X-ray. Now there is his regular combo for that is back square square square. There's a lot of squares in there. Three squares. The first one is back. So that combo, it looks really cool by itself. Like he basically takes out his blade and stabs the shit out of you. And when you do it with the X-ray, it does like 42% damage, I think it is. So it's pretty good. It's really strong, and it looks really cool when it's done. So it's also really easy to do. All right, so for the third one, well, third person rather, is Ermac. Now, Ermac is I haven't really used a lot of Ermac, but when I do use him, I found out he is a pretty much of a beast. He's damn good. So I was using him in practice, like I do all these, and I found this pretty cool combo that I think it's probably my strongest one that I've found so far. It's really good, actually. It's kind of hard to pull off, and it's a little tricky, but if you can pull it off, it takes 50% damage with the X-rays. So it's definitely cool to do. So what you want to do is you want to do back square, square circle. That's the start of the combo. Now you want to do that into the force lift, which is, I believe, down back square, and then from there you can hit that into the X-ray. The force lift will hit them on the ground and they bounce up a little bit. So when they start to bounce up, start hitting your X-ray buttons, and it should catch them. It'll do 50% damage. It looks really cool, and yeah. So you guys thank me for that one, right? All right. The next one I found was Sub-Zero. Now, Sub-Zero I used in the demo a lot, so I actually found these way back then, and I made a video a while ago showing some Sub-Zero demo gameplay, but it never really made it up for reasons that I'm not gonna get into right now. But besides that, all right, we'll get right into it with Sub-Zero. Alright, the first one I like to use, and probably the one I use most frequently, is the triangle square triangle into the freeze, which a lot of people have probably seen, and then triangle square X-ray. Now this looks pretty good. It's really hard for them to block unless they have a breaker, And once you start that combo, if you can hit that combo and they don't have a breaker, you're gonna finish the combo, and it's gonna be really strong. So, you're it's really cool. And for the second one, it's kind of the same concept, except for you got to get him in the corner. Now, in the video you're watching now, I kind of just kind of pushed him all the way into the corner as far as it could go. You don't have to get him that far into the corner. All you have to do is when you hit the third attack, which I'll tell you in a second, it has to kick him into the corner. So the combo for it is triangle, square, circle, freeze. That's where you have to hit. That's where you have to make sure that they're in the corner. Because if you kick them, you can't usually hit that freeze. So make sure they're in the corner for that. And then the triangle, square into the Xray again. This does a considerable amount more damage than the first combo, and it looks just as cool too. So keep that in mind. All right. Now, for the last one I found was Scorpion. Now, I'm not a big Scorpion player, but the combo that I found with him was pretty cool. It's probably the hardest one to pull off, though. Well, maybe Ermax is, but this one's pretty much right up there. You have to be really quick with it, and you have to get your moves down just right. Now, for this one, it does his shoulder charge. So the simple combo for that is triangle, square plus triangle, which it does the shoulder charge for that, and then from there you have to do the teleport punch, and then once you hit him with that, quickly go into the spear. It will catch him. And then you had to do your forward triangle square, which is the start of the combo for like his flip kick. So do the forward triangle square into the X-ray. That'll net you some good damage. It looks really cool, and it's yeah, it's just a cool combo to use altogether. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave me comments on people you want to see next, and I will get on it right away, pretty much, because that's all I've been playing is Mortal Kombat. That'll change soon with PSN coming back up, but regardless, I still am an MK fanatic, so I'll be playing the shit out of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a rating, all that good shit. Subscribe if you haven't already. I make good shit. What can I say? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.